What's going on, such gang? Back with another lit bang, and that's just by that title. I'm speaking on my first fight. I just want to say thank y'all for all the love and support that y'all gave me on my last few videos. Just thank y'all. Don't cover my hair or my eyebrows because as y'all see this, they really not that cut. They really not cut at all because I missed my appointment when I had COVID to get my hair cut and my eyebrows cut. So I'm coming out with my first fight. This was one of the most craziest days of my life at school. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. So it's a normal day at school. Everybody getting turned, everybody doing them, everybody laughing, everybody playing. As you know, when you go to school, you be with your friends. No matter what, if you have friends, everybody have a friend. No matter if it's imaginary, up, ghost, whatever, everybody got a friend. So, yeah, I'm finished with first period. Finished doing. I think it was some first period. ELA, think first period. So I'm finished, doing what the teacher wanted us to do. Second period, finished all of that. Third period is when we go to our, whatever y'all call it, because I know some schools call it different, but we call it exploratories. So I go to my exploratory, like, y'all know PE, art, all of those is something that y'all school call it. Y'all school might call it it's exploratory. Like, I don't even know, like, y'all school, everybody's school calls something different. Hold on, let me fix my shirt. Every school calls something different. So, we go there. I have PE first. PE is first before I start, going to my second. So PE first, everybody doing them. I play volleyball with my friends because I'm glad my friends had PE with me that semester. So I'm with my friends, whatever. Some reason this dude Nathan, we're gonna call the dude our fault, Nathan come up. He playing volleyball, I ain't say nothing, but my friends, they did say something or whatever. They looked at him and said something. He said something bad, so I ain't say nothing because that ain't my business. So I'm cool. Then he come for me. So I said, boy, I ain't gonna lie. I can't remember what I said. But I think I said, I'm not even trying to start with you today. Like I knew him. I don't even know you, Nathan. That's the boy named Nathan. We're gonna call the boy Nathan, even though that's not his real name. So anyway, they talking with Nathan, and then that's when they started, cracking each other up, like crack like an egg, crack. Start cracking each other up, and they ain't had nothing to do with me. I wasn't even trying to fight you, dude. Like we got on guard. I wasn't even trying to fight you. So whatever. Nathan had audacity. I'm playing volleyball. Nathan had audacity to hit me in the back of my head. So Nathan, I'm talking about, y'all, this wasn't no regular hit. Like Nathan said, doom. Like I'm talking about, like a boom in the back of my head. I turned around and started minking him. So my friends, don't laugh. So my friends, they're like, ooh, they fighting. Ooh, they fighting. It wasn't even no big fight. Like, me and Nathan was really like, I did though. But anyway, how did your glasses end up in the middle of the court? I beat you that bad that your glasses end up in the middle of the court. Like, I doom. Keep in mind, we on the end of the court. I'm like, doom, not the top, the bottom. So I'm like, doom. How your glasses end up from here to all the way over there, sir? So he wear glasses with us, so I knocked him off. I tripped. That's when he started trying to hit me. Got back up. He fell. Then here go the PE coaches. Get up. Like, they be blowing their whistle like the whistle's supposed to stop some. Like, what the whistle supposed to be doing? Like, scare me? Like, I'm gonna stop the fight because the whistle's supposed to hit me from all the way over there? Woo, whistle. Like, you're supposed to be scaring me and stuff. So, anyway. They pulled me off of Nathan. And I ain't talking. I ain't saying I ain't trying to fuss with nobody. I just felt my adrenaline pumping. I'm not even trying to fuss with nobody. So I'm like, they sat me in this little room, and they asked me, did I need to go to the nurse? My face was fine. Y'all need to be asking him, do he need to go to the nurse? Nathan, they need to be asking him, whatever. So hold on, let me fix my bracelet. So they need to be asking him if he need to go to the nurse, not me. So I was like, nah, I'm good. But they was like, go to the nurse just in case. Boy, that boy didn't do nothing to me. I mean, he really weak for that. So I ain't even trying to start no more meds. So I'm in the nurse office. I see him pass by the nurse window. I swear to God, I'm about to jump up and go ham on him. Because why did you sneak me? Like, why did you say, I want to fight you? And I would have said, okay. Why you had to sneak me out, dude? So I'm working to the nurse, and they like, just sit down. It's anything her knows. So I'm like, they're like, okay. Do y'all know the little school? I know the little school's phones that they be having in the little nurse's room, or like in every classroom. So the phone start ringing. The principal, we gonna call him. We gonna call the principal, Mr. I. So Mr. I gonna ask me. Mr. I asked. He was like, he's trying to ask these good questions. Like, these was good questions. So I walked down to the nurses. Nathan that I just fought coming out. Nathan coming out the nurse's office. I mean, not the nurse's office, but Nathan coming out the principal's office. Keep in mind, we got like 6 teachers around us. It's over. So I ain't even trying to fight you no more. I didn't won. So why am I trying to fight you if I didn't won? So I didn't won. I'm not even trying to fight you. I just sit down. Here go Mr. I. Mr. I was like, Mr. I said, he was like, do you think you won? This how you begin the principals. That's how the principals get you. And most people be like, yeah, I won. I whooped whoever they fought. But I was like, no, you got to play smart. I said, no, I think it was too much going on. I don't know who won. Keep in mind, I knew I won. The boy limping out the PE room. I knew I won. Just that simple. So he limping out the PE room or whatever. Mr. I was like, what happened? I was like, he hit me in the back of his head, in the head, and I turned around and did what I had to do. So then that's when my mama called. My mama called the principal office. I don't even know how she knew that fast. I think I texted her. So my mama called the principal office. I texted her. I texted her, and she called the principal. I was like, Ma, I just got in a fight. She was like, okay, what happened? I was like, the boy the story that I just told y'all, I retold her the story. So when I get down to the office, and I'm sitting in the principal office chair, he get a call, and it's my mama. My mama's like, what's going on? Principal, I see it. We trying to figure out, let me check the cameras. Okay, so in the PE room, it's some cameras. But there was never no footage. Like, nobody showed me no footage, and it was just that simple. So Mr. I was like, he didn't check the cameras right then. So Mr. I was like, do you think you won? Do you feel like you won? Did anybody get it on video? Me, I said it was too much going on. I really don't know. That's how you get them. So that's how you get the principals. For they can be like, oh, so you don't know what. So like, because if you be like, yeah, I won, they're going to be like, okay, he need to be in suspension or ISS. I hate ISS. I'm not even going to lie. It's boring. So, Mr. I was like, okay. Go back to PE. No, he didn't say go back to PE. He was like, all right, you can go. I'm like, where do I go? Do I go to PE? Do I go like to the front office? Like, he was just like, you can go. I'm like, Mr. I, where do I go? You can go. So I start walking around the school, you know, text people like I didn't got in a fight, I didn't got in a fight. So I go up to the front office and keep in mind, I got a teacher. She know my mama. We're gonna call her Mrs. F. So Mrs. F like, what's your mama number? Because she didn't have my mama number, but she know my mama. So I gave her my mama and she called her. And she was like, yeah, they just really want to suspend him. And I was like, yeah, that's right. Like, I ain't even trying to do nothing. Like, he hit me first. Like, I'm not even trying to fight you, mister. I wasn't even trying to fight you. Like, I was coming here to have a good day. Keep in mind, y'all. So we didn't fought. Everything they could. Everybody switching to their second exploratory. So I go to my second exploratory, which was art. It's like, oh, Cedric then fought, Cedric then fought, Cedric then fought. I'm not even trying to. They're like, oh, that's my real name, Cedric. But they was like, oh, CJ didn't fault. So I'm like, oh, here we go. Everybody about to ask me what's going on. So I go straight to art. I'm not even trying to talk to nobody because I already know they're like, ooh, now you want to be my friend because I didn't fault. No. So I'm not even about to tell you the story. You're going to have to get the story from somebody else. So my friends, they was so-called supposed to be picking on the boy. So I guess the boy took his anger out on the back of my head, and I took his anger out on took my anger out on his glasses. One thing you're not gonna do is just slide by hitting me. If you hit me too hard, on God we fighting. It's just that simple. So if you want to try your luck, if you ever see me, it's best not to. So anyway. Everybody asked me what's going on. So I get back to class, y'all. They hyping my head up. They like, oh, Cedric done caught a body. I heard Cedric done caught a body. Cedric done caught a body. I'm like, okay. Cedric done caught a body. So I finished my I go back to my third period. I finished that period. No, I didn't finish that period. We gonna call my teacher in my third period Miss G. So Miss G told us, "Ooh, he being bad. Maybe we should write him up." Maybe keep in mind she didn't know I just fought. So she like, "Ooh, I'm gonna write him up. So I done got in a fight and got to write up in the same day. So she wrote me up for not paying attention or being bad. Some. I ain't got to write no more, and I really don't care about it. So anyway, I go to my fourth period. No, actually, I walk into my fourth period. Like, I'm not going to do it, but I go to get something out of it. They're like, ooh, Cedric, what happened? So my friend asked me what happened. Of course, I'm tell my friend because she my friend. So I'm like, it happened like that. So blah, 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 blah. So then, everybody watching the class like, ooh, Cedric, what happened? And here go my friend, y'all need to mind y'all business. So I'm like, okay, take up for me. I'm not even trying to fight no more. Just take it up for me. So she didn't took up for me because I ain't feel like re-explaining to the whole class. So when I switched to fourth period, my fourth teacher had the audacity to say, oh, Cedric, I heard something happen. Oh, we gonna call her Miss W. So Miss W told me something. She told me something. Cedric, you better be glad you still sitting in that seat because what happened at PE, I heard. No, she was like, Cedric, did something happen at PE? Is it true? I was like, yeah, it's true. She was like, you better be glad you still sitting in that seat. Ma'am, who are you to tell me that I'm still sitting in the seat? I'm sitting in the seat because I sat right here. And keep in mind, power went out while doing the video. But anyway, I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to finish the video just like this. Power just went out because it's thundering out there. Then I show her the write-up. She said, dang, you just being bad today. I was like, no, it ain't even like that. But she was like my mom was mad. But she wasn't mad because my mama always tell me, make sure y'all remember this too. If you got to hear from me, your mama, your granddaddy, whoever you stay with. When somebody hurts you in a way that is sad, in the way that you don't like it, or hit you in the way, you need to stick up for yourself. Because if you go always I always tell a teacher, but sometimes I'm not even gonna lie, most teachers don't do that. So you have to stick up for yourself. So I always stick up for yourself. Don't never let nobody overrun you, because if you do, I just want to say thank y'all for watching the video. This is my first fight. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know what I say. See you again. We out this thing. Peace.